Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Comedy and Crumpets. I'm Dylan Mandlsohn. I'm coming to you all the way from Toronto, Canada.
Yes, Dylan Mandlsohn. It's him. Look at it. It's Dylan.
Thanks for rescuing me, man. I almost got through it. I'm all the way from.
Yeah. Well, buddy, you'll get it one day.
I got something. Yes, and this is Pat Treuer, everybody, coming to you all the way from the mountains of Colorado.
Hello, my friends. Hello, guys. It's good to see you, man. I'm excited for today's show.
Oh, look at us, a couple of gingers. I'm excited too, man. I feel like your light's a little bit oranger, and I've got the red back here. We're really rubbing it in.
OMG!
What?
Hey, hi! I missed you guys tremendously. So happy to be watching live today. Blair, where you been?
Blair, so great to see you back. Yes, my two favorites. Okay, well that's good. Well said.
I think that's pretty good. I'll take it. It's certainly been cold worse.
Yeah, she's spent time at literary camp, which is great.
Man, that sounds awesome. The older I get, the more things like that sound. I have a whole new sense of appreciation for nerds as children. Like I remember, bullies who were dumb would just make fun of kids that went to literary camp or anything. But it's those bullies that are a bunch of dum-dums.
You know what? When I was growing up, I felt like an outcast myself. Thus the comedy career. But I always felt like it was like I was planting a seed of superpower. Do you know what I mean? I can make people laugh, and this is gonna take me somewhere.
Right?
Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna eat lunch in this staircase today.
Comedy shows are funny, obviously, because it's an acceptable way of laughing at poor and crazy people.
Yeah. Especially, you know who loves that? Our CEOs.
They love it.
Oh, let's talk about the poor and unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's the only time. Yeah, it's the only time I ever see one smile. Who was that? Someone said poor people. I'm not one of those.
A day, you can feed a whole tribe of comedians.
And I believe that is how they refer to a group of comics, or is it a pride? I don't
know. By the way, you guys are looking like extra handsome. Well, that's extra sweet of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, you do look pretty good there, buddy.
Well, thank you. Kindly.
Pretty good. You look pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah, people say you look handsome good. It's always pretty good. So handsome feminine, man.
Handsome is, I've gone through all the hot guys. You'll do. You're handsome.
Is that handsome today?
Yeah,
Handsome's like, you're handsome.
Listen, I'm a classic handsome when I'm under 220 pounds. Classic handsome. I get it all the time. Listen, I'm not hot. I accept it. And I know that handsome just means safety net that works.
That's safety net that works. So handsome is almost on par with you'll do.
Slightly better. Handsome.
Is that that's like an elbow leaned in? You're handsome.
You're employed. That's exactly right. And thank you for counteracting your literary camp with YOUR. Thank you very much for that, Blair.
Yes, handsome is your employed. I don't understand that. Handsome means you're employed?
Yeah. It means, I look good enough and I have
you got a little bit of money. You're working on a 401k.
A little bit, right? Let's be clear. It's just an income stream, a couple dollars here and there. But no, that's hot. Rich is hot. Oh, yeah.
You're hot. Rich. Oh,
I know a couple slobs who are not attractive men. And I call them slobs, not because, I'm making fun of obese people, because they're manipulative monsters. And they throw their money around. And I've heard women say, wow, they're so hot. There's just something so unique. Yeah, he gave you 10 grand yesterday. and he's giving you
It's
another
just something about him.
Yeah, and he's paying for everything because that's his way to manipulate and control. Okay, I forgot my podium. I am sitting in a high chair today, so I'm feeling especially.
Mm. Well, you're a
How are
tall guy, right? I mean,
Oh yeah. Well, I'm 6'2", not like you 6'4" over there.
I am way taller.
See, now that escalates handsome to attractive.
Attractive. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I wish all of that helped me this week because I got slammed at the bank so much that I actually haven't recovered from my insecurity of it. I went into the bank this week to try to get a loan. Ray Turner, say hi to Ray. Hey guys, just take the compliments, okay?
Yeah.
Just take the compliments. Let's hear it from the old dog. Yeah.
Will do, Ray Turner. Will do. Also, quick note for everybody: we're going new format. We liked the 30-minute show last week, so we're going to do it a couple times moving forward. See how it plays out. Just a heads up, everybody. We're going moving from 45 to 30 minutes. So, Dylan, you went to the bank and you got beaten up. Let's hear about it.
I'm trying to, make a move in my life. I want to get a loan from the bank or a line of credit or a new mortgage. I got my condo, right? Then I want to branch out, buy another piece of real estate. And I go into the bank and I say, I'm debt free basically. That's the mortgage I have, and I want this loan. And because of COVID, they said, "Well, what have you done for 2020?" And I'm like, not
Virtual shows with Pat.
Yeah. Pat, you know Pat Shurts? Funny guy. He's wondering he's handsome. He's
a handsome guy.
He's occasionally some women will call him rich, which is pretty good looking or pretty, and so that is happening. I do shows, and
okay. So they ask you what you've been doing in 2020.
So here was the thing. So because I couldn't show a stream of income like I could the last 2 years, they said to bypass the fact that you haven't shown any currency or any cash flow, just show us that you're worth $3 million.
What? That's what they said?
Yeah. They said, if you can show us that you're worth $3 million, we can overlook that little, you haven't produced cash flow this year.
Quick question. They were talking Canadian dollars, right?
Yeah.
Well, shoot, I can send you 50 US, man. That should take care of it, right?
Well, I would appreciate it. But I have to tell you, when they just casually threw out $3 million, first of all, do you have any idea how clever a way that is to just call me a loser and tell me to get out of the bank? Like, just go. Like, it's like $3 million isn't even a mathematical number. It's not like, well, when we calculate the average compared to what most people were making, it comes out to 2.8.7 million. It's like it's 3 million. It's
3 million.
Yeah. It's like you spend your life working yourself better. You go to the gym, you buff up, you get your money up, and then you walk up to the attractive girl.
Hold on. What did you just say? You go to the gym and then you what?
You buff up.
Oh, I thought you said something very different. They cut out, and I thought you said but. And I was like,
no, you buff up, right? You get yourself looking good. This is how I felt. I felt like they marginalized everything that I've done in my life. Like, just show us 3 million. I'm like, I just spent the last 2 years on the ocean being a pirate to get my money out.
How about these treasure maps? Will this do? Yeah. Like the Count of Monte Cristo?
Yeah. I just put my leg on the table. Hey, you want to hear my talking parrot?
I'd give my leg for this loan.
Yeah. Man, they felt so marginalized with it. So what's really funny, that my buddy he's a comedian here in Canada. His name is Mark Farrell, and he just does this great bit that came to my mind where he goes, when you go into a bank, essentially, if you want money, you have to have money for them to give you money. Yeah. Which makes no sense, because you have that conversation. I'd like some money. Well, do you have money? Well, no. Well, then you can't have it. That's like walking into a restaurant going, I'm hungry. I'd like some food. Well, do you have any food? Well, no. Well, then you can't have any. Well, I have money. Go to a bank.
Well,
You know,
look at Ray Turner's suggestion. One state governor in the U.S. is offering $1 million for proof of voter fraud. So if you don't mind perjuring yourself, Ray, we love your fantastic suggestions as always. You're a VIP watcher and fact checker. I don't think many people have that in a show, an active audience and fact checker. That's a unique. We got a Ray Turner. Not everybody has a Ray Turner.
Lucky to have Ray. You know, Ray, you're so distinguished that every single time I read something you've written to us, I always picture you puffing pipe after every. Just if you don't mind perjuring yourself, no.
Man. Oh man,
No,
yeah, that's a good one. I can't top that. Not even
buddy.
trying.
Yeah. Oh, if you've ever felt so marginalized, it's like walking up to this beautiful girl at a bar, and after you put on muscle and got your money up, and you're like, "Hey, how's it going?" She goes, "You got a jet?" You're like,
Actually, you pull out a little micro machine. Yes, I do.
yeah.
I'd like to get a toy Ferrari and just go to a woman and say, "Would you like to see my Ferrari?" at a bar whenever I'm able to do that, and then just. First thing I stole was a black micro machine Lamborghini when I was a child.
I'd brag about that. Fits right into my Malibu beach house. No, that's good. My Malibu dollhouse, I meant to say. I screwed that joke up. The jokes work a lot better when I get them right. It actually comes out properly.
Yeah.
But
well, don't worry about it, buddy. Well, so you left the bank with no money and less confidence than when you walked in the door.
Totally, because I am far away from $3 million.
Yeah,
It's insane. Just show us $3 million. You don't have it. Obviously, the banker ignoring the idea that if I had $3 million, I wouldn't be in the bank in the first place.
Yeah,
but any hoozlewits.
Any hoozle-doozles. Hey,
yeah.
Any hoozle-doozles.
Yeah.
How's your mom? How's Fran?
Fran's great, you know. So good. I'm sure she's watching right now. Just quietly just appreciating the show. Just waiting for her moment to jump in to go, "Pardon me, everyone. I gave birth to one of these two gingers." I don't know why I turned her into Mrs. Doubtfire. Someone needs an OnlyFans account. Yeah, is that my mom there, Blair? Is that what the reference to?
Probably. I heard my great grandfather's Meerschaum. His name was Sherlock. Well,
yeah, I'm sure he was happy there. Yeah, Sherlock Turner. Yeah.
No, there she is, Fran Mandlsohn.
Hi, Mom.
Fran. Hey, you know what that calls for? That calls for the Fran Mandlsohn bell. Fran is here.
If you're wondering what that bell was for, it's not just to bother hotel clerks. No, LOU for money. Oh, I need the OnlyFans page to make $3 million.
Yeah, I bet
it would be. And I'm going to tell you something. If I did do that and I created an OnlyFans page and it raised $3 million, I would definitely show the banker how I got the $3 million. I'd force them to watch it.
Listen, there's some unreasonable banking practices amongst the many, and one of them is that process of you can show legitimate, like they care more about income than assets. And
yeah, man, that's insane. Which means that that means that a Walmart greeter is more likely to get a loan than me. I have assets and I can show money, but because I don't have cash flow this year, someone else that does with a terrible job is more in line to get the loan than I am.
Yeah.
I got to start greeting at Walmart or start an OnlyFans page.
Get out there, man. Hey, maybe pick up a job down at Timmy Hortons, huh?
Oh, sure.
Be a Horty?
I gotta get my Horton on.
Oh, buddy. Sporting a Horton?
Sporting a Horton. I'm addicted. I've talked about that before, man. I think I'm developing a addiction to coffee. Yeah. It's bad. Paul Swope. I agree. Yes, Paul. Yes. #me too. Yeah, totally. No, I don't know. It just came to my brain and I said it.
No, you gotta be like asterisk me too. You gotta make it sound like you're an idiot, right?
Asterisk me too.
Yeah,
Yeah, number sign.
Yeah,
Me too, folks.
And then have it be the numeric character.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
I'm all over the place. Look, a lot of times people, I ask myself, why are banks like this? And obviously with the craziness that's going on in the world people always want to know, like, what's going on. I think I can boil it down to bad parenting, honestly. Is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a conflict. Wonder what passive aggressive looks like. This is it. A comedian with his mother watching the show is talking about bad parenting.
Oh, that's true.
Forward to seeing where this goes.
Yeah, present company excluded. I love my mom.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you want to know where I read an article that really bothered me this week, and so that teaching also, right? I've been substitute teaching this week.
Oh yeah.
I'm surrounded by a lot of children who are just full of entitlement. Mom, I'm not talking about you. I promise. I'm not talking about you.
Oh, fantastic!
Boy, did I put my foot right in my mouth. Mom, I appreciate your watching because you take our viewers to 4, and I appreciate that,
man.
I have opinions about parenting that I probably shouldn't have because I'm not one. But I see so many moms that I'm like, come on, parents, get it together.
Oh, listen, I'm aware of these ones. But you look at them in public places, and you look at the kids, and I just feel so much. I just feel sad for the kids because I was like, you don't have a shot as long as you're under that roof.
Yeah. Some really just needed to keep that on, But I.
The tides have turned.
No more food for you. Mom, I'm not talking about you, Mom. I love you. You make me food. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you could have done better on that one. You probably could have left it, said, I love you, and left it at that. But then you totally got. You know why I'm not a good kid? Bad parenting. Mom, here's I'm teasing. Yeah, my heart
breaks for kids with bad parents. Yeah, it's tough. There was a dad that realized that Fran sends Dylan to his room. That's right. Yeah, I'm in my room. Right, you can't tell because of I got this red curtain. Right, I look like I'm hosting the Muppets, but. But all right. Yeah, so it turns out there was this girl who was bullying another girl in school, and she got a lot of people to do it. She was the ringleader. Her dad, the bully's dad, found out that his dad was the ringleader, and you know what his punishment was? He said, "I'm taking away your phone for time of my own choosing, or you have to wear clothes that you don't like to school." That was the punishment. Found out that this daughter broke another student's soul by bullying her constantly and getting a lot of other people involved doing the same thing. And her father decides to say, "Well, I'm taking away your phone, or you can wear clothes that you don't like."
I tell you, I just learned that I've been punished my whole childhood. I never got to wear clothes that I liked.
Yeah, man. It's so funny how parents say things like, "We did the best we could." And I'm thinking over here, I'm doing with the best I got. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's fair for you to say that. I don't think that you did do the best you could because you didn't get an education. You didn't volunteer anywhere at a nursery or anything, read any books, take any advice. So this is a crazy thought that I've had, right? And I can't blame for these thoughts that I have. I'm just I guess a bit of a weirdo. I feel like I'm watching Stadler and Waldorf from the Muppets. This is great. Why do we come here? Boo, boo. Bring back the bear.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a compliment. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Right, we're the two old men in the balcony for the other 5 people. Understand that reference. So I one of the reasons why I'm so hard on parents is because I I really want to protect the innocence of children. I really think that it's important that they grow up in a really healthy environment. Yeah. And so imagine this as a concept. And every person, this is like, maybe call it a movie, but every boy and girl that when they finally hit puberty, each one of them either will get spayed or neutered. Okay? Every one of them. It's just a rite of passage. And then what they have to do is if they want to become a parent, they have to go to school for it. They have to get a master's degree in parenting, learn all kinds of psychological stuff, get their own therapy, take nursing courses, all kinds of stuff, and they get a master's degree. And part of their graduation is after they get their diploma, they can become unneutered or spayed, and they can have a baby. And only the people that have graduated from this program get the opportunity of being a parent.
Okay. Yeah, I don't object to that.
What's that?
I do not object to that.
I just think that it would be like now when you say I'm a parent, it's like, wow, you've really earned it. It's like, people would agree that it's one of the most difficult jobs on the planet to do. I'm like, well, is it? Or are you all just underqualified?
Right. Highly underqualified. And it's miraculous sometimes. You're like, how did this? Oh boy,
man.
Oh boy. Well, best of luck.
I can't remember if I told you this story on a cruise one time, and the internet was down as it.
Yep.
I told you this.
Yep.
Did I tell you this? Yeah. And this parent drove me nuts. My little baby can't use TikTok. She's upset. Do you look at her? She's crying. Oh, it was brutal. Yeah. And just like, hey, it's out. Deal with it. What was it got? If the most it's the most difficult job, yet the easiest one to get. There you go. You see, it's right.
I don't disagree.
I have a pet turtle. I'm doing it right now. No, I don't have.
Yeah, I tried to have a pet turtle as a child, and it died in the ingesting the saran wrap that I put down in a terrarium, thinking that would be sufficient to hold water. It's not. It's the great safe landing. I learned. I feel very bad, but I basically just put plastic right down the turtle's throat in my room.
You put glass down its throat?
No. I had a terrarium. I had one turtle. We had a science project where we had to build a habitat. And I really wanted a turtle. So I was able to get this turtle, and I had a big terrarium, and I put dirt on one side, and then I put saran wrap down to like create water and dirt. Yeah, that doesn't work. And that turtle ate the saran wrap and it died. It died, and I didn't tell my mom for a couple of days.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe it's hibernating.
Most people would say that the turtle died because it ate the saran wrap. And I would say bad parenting.
That was a layup, wasn't it?
Just set the volleyball.
Yeah. Nicely done, Maverick.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got 6 minutes remaining.
6 minutes remaining. Man, this does feel like just a hello, but I like it. I love
it.
I'd like to poll our viewer.
Yeah.
What do you think? Are you watching something else? Okay, never mind. Yeah.
What fun facts you got?
What fun facts do I have? It's funny you should ask. Fun facts. I haven't written
that is funny,
any.
That's funny.
Do you know that there's a UK study that says that children ask about 300 questions a day.
I did not know.
Can you believe that? 300 questions a day. And usually to the mom. With that, like why is water wet? What are shadows made of? And that's why kids learn at an early age what shut up means. Bad parent. I'm not firm. Well, I imagine if you had a very interesting report at school. Yes, I do. Yes, Ray. In fact, yes, I do. Mike. Yeah.
Let's talk about my turtle.
Yeah. Oh my God, me! I ask a ton of questions all the time. Yes, Blair. I'm sure.
Sure that you do.
I'm sure that you do. I'm sure. Yep. That's maybe, Blair, we can't see you. You could be 9. We don't know. Maybe you're still in that. Oh my God, it's like, how come sand tastes funny?
Oh, how about let's while we're waiting for the next fun fact, Blair and Ray and our 4 other viewers, why don't you share with us one of your favorite questions to ask people in the next 6 minutes that we've got, or excuse me, 5 minutes. One of you ask one of your favorite questions that you love asking people. In the meantime, Dylan, what is our next fun fact?
Well, this was this was kind of a funny fun fact that I found that humans produce about 6 pounds of stool per week. I thought that was
6
imagine
pounds of stool a day.
6 pounds of stool per week.
Oh, I was like, when he said per day, I would guess 4, but
per week about 6 pounds of stool. Although I can't imagine being given that mathematical assignment. You know what I mean? That's
right.
Yeah. Am I annoying? It's been a half an hour, Blair. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
you're fine.
And
you're
that can't be your favorite. That can't be your favorite.
I've said things like 3 times. I shouldn't have
want to see a picture of my dog.
Okay. Want to see a picture of my dog? No, we're okay. I'm starting to think Blair might be nice.
I don't know. I want to tell a quick story about dogs.
Okay.
This was a few years back when living in Chicago, and I was single. I was going through the motions, and I matched with a girl on a dating app, and it looked like, every once in a while you get a match. Like, I knew when I was on Bumble that if I got a match, something was going to happen. Like, about once a month, it was consistent. I'd go through 2,000 swipes. I'd get one good one. We go out, we meet. It's clear that, like, if I wanted to fool around, it could happen, but I'm kind of like tired. I'm just not feeling it. And she had been talking about her dog the whole time. And so then we're at the end of the date at the restaurant, and I'm like, you know what? In my mind, I'm thinking, I'm just going to go home and go to bed. And so I think that this next sentence is going to end the night. I said, so are you just going home to hang out with your dog? And she goes, yeah. Do you want to come hang out with my dog with me? And I go, oh, that's what we're going to call it.
No.
So we went. I caved, and we took her dog out for a walk, and then we took my dog out for a walk.
Hello.
Oh,
Pull the old out of that, did you?
Okay. Oh, speaking of the pipe, Ray Turner, my favorite question is it safe? And then I power up the dentist drill. Yeah.
You talking about that's a reference from the Running Man, the line Dustin Hoffman's Running Man. Am I right, Ray Turner?
Probably.
I recognize the movie.
How about these days this year, how everybody's key phrase is stay safe? 80% of the conversations I have with people I don't know that well. Stay safe. Thank you. This year, with all my ample time I've taken up knife juggling, I'll remember that.
That's funny, man. That's a good bit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. That's my time.
That's my time. Good night, everybody.
2 minutes.
Juggling. 2 minutes. All right. Georgie's.
Ray confirms you certainly are. And then Blair follows up. So you're correct about Running Man. Blair follows up with what's Running Man? I never know the movies you talk about. LOL. No problem, Blair. It's fine. We're all on the same page eventually.
Yep. See? What do we got? Ray Turner. Blair. I tell people to stay safe all the time. That's true. Because you're also juggling knives in their face while you do that.
All right.
Blair,
what's your final fun fact?
Final fun fact. Let's go with, did you know that no number before 1,000 contains the letter A unless you're in Canada? Wait a minute. Here's the thing. That fact isn't fun. Marathon Man. Yes. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. It's nice that, you know what, instead of doing comedy and crumpets, we should all just get together in someone's living room and do this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like the
we could have a spelling
right?
bee, and movie watching, trivia, fun facts. We're gonna stay safe, and that's that. So, Ray Turner, Fran for the win. Absolutely. Well,
yes.
where would Canada say A? Well, this is unless you got something strong, this is the end of the show.
Damn it. Hang on.
Hang on. Hang on.
This is one of my favorites. Did you know that it's one of my favorite fun facts that scientists are using eggshells to produce human bones?
Wow.
Yeah. Have these scientists never heard of Humpty Dumpty? Just wondering. Huh?
No, because they won't. No. I was gonna say I was gonna say something dumb, and I just said nope. That's not
it. Couldn't have been dumber than that fun fact.
All right, Blair's and Woods. Can I ask you guys a question? Well, Blair technically already did.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad we satisfied that.
You got 10 seconds to get it out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do we got? Can I ask you guys a question? And then she gets offline.
And then she goes, Humpty Dumpty, one of my faves. Well, we'll take it.
Okay, yeah,
all right.
not a question, but okay. Yeah. Again, maybe literary camp. You want to ask for a refund,
right? Well, buddy, I've had a great time. I got to say, I enjoy this new format. I know it's
format
faster.
too.
I enjoy with our favorite fans, but I think we've made the right choice. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling good about it. I do enjoy it. I like getting my grapes up in this format. It's nice.
So, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of Comedy and Crumpets. Ray, Blair, Fran, and we had a new viewer as well, Mr. Paul Swoop. Thank you for watching today. We appreciate it.
Yes, I feel like we're an AM radio show in northern Alberta. So, well, we've got a new viewer joining us today. We thank you.
Our first caller. Yes.
That's right. Well, we do. We want to thank everybody that tunes into our show. We really enjoy this every single week. And next week we'll be back at the same time, 6 o'clock, in a new half-an-hour format. That's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, and 11 p.m. UK time. And if you want to follow Ray, Treuer here. Sorry. If you want to follow Ray, you're just gonna have to follow him on the supermarket or something. But if you want to follow Pat Treuer here, he's at Real Funny Pat, as you can see below his name, below his picture there. And I am at Dylan Comic, DYLANCOMIC. And we hope to see you guys next week. We do love having you. And Ray, always a pleasure. See you in a week. Yes, see you in a week. Yes. And yes, thank you. And everybody, stay safe. Let's not beat around the bush. We have fun here, but stay safe.
Careful with the chainsaw juggling.
Yeah, careful with the chainsaw juggling.
Yeah. All right. That's our time, buddy. Great episode. Thanks, everybody, for watching.